Hello and welcome, everyone. We're back for another episode of Into the Aether. I'm the Angie, and I'm joined by my wonderful co host, Linda de Gonzalez.
Hi,
And if you're
everyone.
watching the mobile version, she's here. Hi, everyone. I want to say hi to the people in the chat right now. Candy B is here. Hello. Happy Wednesday to you. It's Thursday right here. So happy Thursday to the people on my side of the globe, and happy Wednesday to you all there.
And
And
Candy gets a cookie and a juice box and a gold star because she's the first one in the chat.
yeah, we can also give her candy.
Ah,
Oh my gosh. Heidi Painless and Amber Layla is here. And Violet's for Roses is here. Hello, Stephanie. And Nalani Hypnicity is here. Nadia. Hi, Nadia. Warrior Widow. Batul is here. And
hi,
CJ and Katz is here.
Lori. Hi, Lori.
369 Shine is here. Hello.
Oh,
Lori.
look,
Hi.
here's Rossi.
Hi, Rossi. Rossi is here. And Brenda Lucas is here. And Lily is here. Oh, and John Clark is here, who is always here with some puns.
The worst dad jokes in the world. I love you to bits, John Clark. I truly do.
It's the best dad jokes are the worst ones.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. Oh, Gerald, 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 Gerald. Hi, Gerald.
Gerald is here. Hi, Gerald, Gerald, Gerald.
We
Thank
didn't
you,
even
everyone.
we didn't even get to say your name once.
Yeah, we haven't yet. And he said it himself. Awesome. Oh, John Clark says he came in first at a 5 kilometer run. Wow.
Good for you, John.
Congratulations. Yeah. And Gray 51 is here. Hello, Gray. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I want to ask people, how have you been and how are you doing? Because in a few days, we'll have another eclipse. I think it's a lunar eclipse.
Yes,
So,
it's a
and
partial
usually,
lunar.
yeah, partial lunar eclipse.
Yes, and here I live on the west coast in Canada, in British Columbia, and here it will start tomorrow evening around, I believe around 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, something like that. I'll have to double check, but yes,
Yeah. And usually, whenever there are eclipses, the energy can be intense. And it's an invitation to look into some things. One of those is about illuminating the things that aren't seen. Uh, and one of those things that we usually don't see are things that we try to keep hidden, like things that we no longer need, but we still
mm,
hang on to. So, yeah, it's a good time to look into ourselves
yeah,
and look at those things and try to choose things that are beneficial for us. And not only things that are beneficial for us, but also choosing ourselves
yeah.
during this process.
And it's not just things, it's relationships too. It's
Yeah.
what we choose to participate in, whether it's organizations or activities or relationships. I, um, oh, I guess when I started this journey about three and a half years ago, I made a decision that I would do my best to not participate in relationships that were not reciprocal. And that boundary was sorely tested. And I stuck by it. And I'm really happy I did. But that's the kind of thing that we're talking about,
Yeah. And
is what you choose to participate in.
yeah, sometimes I think we're trained from when we're children that whenever we choose ourselves, it's selfish.
Yeah.
And that's very unfortunate because it's not the case. Sometimes we really just need to set boundaries for our own self, for our mental health, for our well-being.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of people are, I guess, afraid of choosing themselves. So I hope that this episode will help people at least bring awareness to the things that they can choose. for
Mhm.
themselves so that they can choose themselves. Because maybe choosing ourselves isn't about becoming something different or someone different, but finally honoring the person that we've always been.
Mm.
So there are moments in life when something shifts and suddenly we begin to notice things that we might have overlooked. And I think the energy of the eclipse is awesome for that. It's very supportive of that.
Yeah.
So the choices that we've been making, the parts of ourselves that we've been setting aside, and the places where we might have forgotten to listen to our own voice. And sometimes that awareness brings us to a simple but powerful question. So, where in my life am I being invited to choose myself? And what is waiting on the other side? Or what happens when I finally choose myself? So, these are the prompts that we will be answering for today. If you're interested in getting a reading, please type in our magical hashtag for today. It's hashtag self. There we go. And we will be using the giveaway tool for this, the rigged giveaway tool.
Yeah, the very rigged giveaway tool, because one of us, if not both, we're always going to be chosen. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Hi, Bonzo. Good to see you. And
I
Mystical
was
Signatures. And I just want to share something from John.
okay.
John says this week I mistook a seagull flying past my window as a sausage. John, are you hallucinating? Why no. He took a turn for the worse. Okay, I don't know where you find these, but they're
I
freaking
don't
brilliant.
know. But John never disappoints when it comes
Never,
to puns and
never,
Dutch.
never, never. Catherine's here. Catherine's a member on my channel. Hi, Catherine.
Catherine.
We are going to be having a members meeting probably next week. Um, I should be planning these much more diligently than I do, and I apologize. I will let you all know. Um,
And we
see.
asked the people how they're doing with the eclipse energy. And Ross is saying, hardly sleeping.
Oh,
I am finding it hard to sleep as well.
I feel energized and mostly, um, mostly really good. You know,
Yeah,
like I don't
I feel the same.
feel bad at all. I don't. I have trouble sleeping anyway, so it doesn't matter that I can't sleep. But I mean, if it's the eclipse energy that's making me stay awake, yeah, um, I couldn't tell because I have trouble falling asleep anyway. But man, oh man, I feel really good, and you know,
That's right.
although I did have a day this week when I just was not braining properly. I forgot stuff that I know how to do. Ask
Yeah.
Diane because, I had to ask her to rescue me. I forgot stuff that I had written in notes. I forgot where the notes were. Um, yes, well,
Yeah.
maybe that's what that was. I don't know, but I didn't have a brain for like 2 days.
I wonder if it's that, if it's the eclipse or something else. For
I don't
me,
know.
I also felt energized. That's why it's very hard to sleep. Like the ideas are coming right when I
Yeah,
was about to go to sleep.
yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
been tough.
tons of ideas. And I spent like 2 hours with spreadsheets last night, and I feel much better now. Thank you so much.
For everyone who doesn't get it, Linda's therapy is like working on spreadsheets.
I love organizing data, okay? Like,
Yeah.
shoot me, whatever. I volunteer in the game that I play. There's a couple of events that I organize. I use spreadsheets, and they're done, and they're on time, and they're clean, and nobody bitches because they don't dare. And and I put together for our 175 member guild, I put together a master list, including their ID numbers and their names, and keep it up to date
It's
because that's
very
how.
organized. And I consider doing that, Linda, but I'm like, okay, this is too much work. No.
Oh, I'll tell you how after, okay?
Okay.
I got a
And
secret.
okay. And Nadia is saying, I have been on a
Oh,
roller
Lord.
coaster, sick, sleeping, then happy and zen, then crying. OMG. I'm normally calm, solid, same all the time, but nope, gotta be waking up.
Oh, stuff is indeed waking up. Stuff is being sparked. Little sparks, little zings are coming in.
Yeah. For me, I mostly feel energized during this week, but there are some pockets pockets where I feel so drained. But nothing that a nap can't really fix for me. Yeah. And hypnicity says we all experience these types of days. Yeah.
We do. We do. Bonzo has some good advice for Catherine. He says, take an hour or two before you go to bed and practice letting the day go. Might be a little difficult at first, but as you get better at it, it works miracles. You're quite right, Bonzo.
Mhm.
When I was working at well, all the jobs I've had have been stressful, but when I was working at a particularly stressful job in a community psychiatric clinic, I used to come home and have a hot bath and just visualize all the day's shit going down the drain with the water. It was so relaxing and calming and really, really helpful. I know lots of people don't like taking baths, they prefer showers, but in terms of mental health, that really supported me.
That's awesome.
Hmm. D Painless said, I retired and let go of my pivot tables. Yeah, I retired too, like a long time ago, years ago. But that was like the funnest part of my job.
Was working on spreadsheets and pivot tables.
Yeah, I fucking hate people, okay? I would much rather work with spreadsheets.
But that's something that a lot of people can do, in choosing themselves. Like, hey, it's spreadsheets and a lot of people don't like it, but hey, if it brings you joy, go for it.
Yeah,
That's part of choosing yourself.
yeah.
Yeah. And Catherine is saying, I listen to guided meditation or solfeggio frequencies every night. It helps. Yeah.
It does help. I listen to stories on YouTube. Mm, the AI slop stories. The ones that are narrated by a male British voice because it's guaranteed to put me to sleep. Okay, somebody who sounds like David Attenborough. Oh, yeah. Highly recommend it. I don't care what the story's about, even, because I only, I'm asleep within, 15, 20 minutes anyway.
Yeah,
Oh,
there are some sleep stories that I never got to know how it ended because I'm
yeah, I
asleep
never know
after.
either. And I don't
Yeah.
care.
So for the people who are just coming in, again, our hashtag for today is hashtag self. And today we will be answering the following prompts. First is, where in my life am I being invited to choose myself? And what is waiting on the other side when I choose myself? Or what happens when I finally choose myself? So again, if you're interested in getting a mini reading from us today, please type that in. And we're going to open the records first before we draw for people. Everyone, let's take 3 deep breaths. Only the highest frequency of love and light can remain in the sacred space, and all objects in this sacred space for the highest good of this group, consisting of myself and Linda, those who are watching right now, those who will join us later, and those who will watch the replay. All other energies must leave now. All other energies must leave now. All other energies must leave now. Now I call in the highest level of the divine that knows that love is the power and the truth from which we read, our highest level guides and angels to help us with this reading. Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron, please hold this sacred space. And so it is. And so we do acknowledge the forces of light, asking for guidance, direction, and courage to know the truth as it is revealed for our highest good, the highest good of all, and the most benevolent outcome. Akashic Records Masters, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please let us know this group in the light of the Akashic Records and enable us to share the wisdom and compassion that the Masters, teachers, and loved ones have for us. The records are now open. Yay! I love the energy right after opening the records.
Me too. I'm just sitting here just
Yeah,
basking in it. It's really, really nice. It's
and I hope we can share it with people. I don't know if you can feel it, guys, but yeah, it feels so peaceful.
so loving, so deeply loving.
Yeah, indeed. Okay, we are going to draw for the first set of readings. So we'll draw for four people. Again, if you haven't done it yet, please type in hashtag self. If you've already entered it, uh, yeah, you don't have to enter it more than once. Oh, thank you. Our favorite music.
My favorite music. I don't care if the rest of you like it or not.
So the first person we're reading for is Mary Black. Congratulations, Mary. And please say hi in the chat or here. Mystical Signatures, another Mary. Congratulations, Mary. And please say hi in the chat. Next up, I knew one of us was going to get drawn.
I knew. Yeah. Next it'll be me. Just watch.
I always win.
Got you, Mary Black and Mystical Signatures. I have you both.
Hypnicity, Nalani, congratulations. And please say hi in the chat. This is why, this is why this giveaway tool is just so rigged. Or we get accused of rigging this.
I know.
Brenda Lucas, congratulations, Brenda. And please
It's
say hi in the chat. It's
totally fixed.
we
Okay.
hit that at the same time.
Okay. Did we? Oh, sorry.
Rigged. See, rigged. I know.
Absolutely. And John thinks we should do readings for ourselves. We're still waiting for the last two lucky winners.
Mhm. So again, it's Mary Black,
Oh, there's
Mystical
Brenda
Signatures.
Lucas.
Okay, Brenda Lucas. And we're reading for Nalani, or Hypnicity.
Nalani, are you still here? Mary Black says she dressed up as me last Halloween. What, the ratty old house dresses? Ooh, I got some new dresses from Temu or Timu,
Oh,
however you say it.
Timu. Yeah.
Timu, is it Timu? Okay. Okay, there she is.
Oh,
There's
there we go.
Hypnicity. We're ready to
Thank you.
go.
Okay. So the first person we're reading for is Mary Black. Oh, are you going to be using Dex for this, Linda,
Yeah,
before
I
we go to
am.
the first reading?
I
Okay.
am. I have the Oracle of Oneness and What We've Forgotten, and I have the not story affirmations with bite.
And I will be using the self care wisdom cards. This one. And then the I don't care Oracle deck, but I care. It's one of my favorite children.
Ah.
So, okay. First up, we have Mary. So, where in Mary's life is she being invited to choose herself, Masters? Who starts with this? Okay. Choose yourself. Oh, okay. Are you still working, Mary? The card that I pulled for you is this one. Don't do this today if you don't want to. I feel like this is more about society's expectations of you. That if you don't do anything, or if you rested, that you're not you're not being yourself, or that you're not a whole person. Like your worth is tied up to your productivity, is how you were trained. So for now, in this eclipse, you're being invited to choose yourself by resting, or just being or allowing yourself to not do anything. No, not working, but perhaps doing something like chores, or you've been programmed to uh, do something or being productive. And a lot of people are actually feeling this way, or being or were programmed to do this way. So yeah, I feel like that's the area in your life where you're being invited to choose yourself.
And what happens when you do choose yourself? Because when we're called humans being and not humans doing for a reason, okay? And when you start being, what waits for you? Creation. You have a fount of creativity within you that is looking for an outlet. And so far, all it's doing is making you jittery because it hasn't found an outlet. So you feel restless, you feel um, like you feel like you're always looking for something to do. I'm not exactly sure. So start doing creativity, start doing the being that you are. If, I mean, it made sense in my head, it probably came out mangled, but the more you can be who you are, the more creative you become. Good. You're creative already. It already has outlets. Good, because there's more. There's more. There's an enormous amount of creativity within you.
So thank you so much, Mary, for letting us read for you. And we hope that helps. And then next person we're reading for is another Mary, mystical signatures. So for your Gerald's,
Mary, where in your life are you invited to become more of yourself? I got to share with you that initial my immediate reaction when Diane sent me the show kit when I read the prompt was, well, everywhere, of course, but that's not real helpful to people. It's not it's not very helpful because we that's not how we are. Oh, Mary, my dear Mary, this is kind of a corollary to the first Mary's reading, kind of. It's related. If you're drained, maybe stop pouring. Start. setting boundaries. If you don't feel like doing something, don't do it. Say no. I mean, I know it's hard after you've spent, believe me, after you've spent a lifetime feeling obligated to say yes every time someone asks you something or every time someone wants you to do something, it's really tough to start saying no. So start with the little things, okay? Start with the little things that don't really matter so much and just say, I'm sorry, that doesn't really work for me. I have a previous commitment that day. I can't. Even if it's a bald faced lie, go ahead. And I give you permission when you're setting boundaries to just make it as easy for yourself as possible when you start out, because it's an important skill to learn, even if you're 70 years old. So, yeah, if you're drained, stop pouring. Choose yourself. Say no. Say, this person makes me feel bad every single time we're together. Nasty jokes and sideways sort of compliments, you know what I mean? Oh, you look like you've lost weight. Those pants are such an interesting color. I know lots of bitches, okay? Or I used to. They're not in my life anymore. Don't be with them. Be busy when they call.
That's
That's
awesome.
what I got for you, Mary.
So, what is waiting for Mary on the other side when she chooses herself? The card that I pulled for you is a unicorn, and it says, "Do not regret anything."
Ah, yes.
You're gonna live or you're going to follow the path of least regrets when you choose yourself. Because I feel like in the past, you've had some relationships where you just kind of poured and poured and poured, and you didn't get anything or the energy reciprocated, and that's why it felt draining. But when you finally let this go, when you finally choose yourself and say no to other people, you're gonna feel, look at that unicorn. If she's like dancing, dancing at a disco, and just feeling free without any regrets. And mystical signatures is saying, makes sense. I care for my elderly mom who has dementia and raising 14 cats, 4 dogs, husband, and kids.
Holy
I'm trying to
shit.
get back into me. I broke a relationship with a friend who brought heartache.
Uh, you're pouring a lot. Find ways to pour back into yourself.
Yeah,
You know, like a day alone in your room.
yeah. Because it gets tough, not only on your mental health, but I pulled a second card for you. And the second card that I pulled is body. It might also be tough on your body, Mary,
Yes.
because there's a lot. There's a lot going on. And you
Yeah.
need to take care of yourself a lot more.
Yeah.
And it says your body deserves your love. So don't forget that. And thank
Yeah.
you for letting us read for you, Mary. And we hope that helps. Leah is saying givers must set limits, takers won't.
And and your family doesn't even have to be takers. I mean, just the circumstances,
Yeah.
of looking after an elderly parent who has dementia. It's not that they're takers. It's that the, the circumstances require it of you. And
Yeah.
I get that, believe me. But find time for your own self. And yes, this is excellent. In the bathroom, in the tub, yeah, with a bottle of wine. And, well, okay, maybe not a whole bottle, but a glass of wine and some candles and nice smells and lavender Epsom salts in the bath water, maybe, or a bubble bath or something. Yeah.
Works wonders. Next person we're reading for is Hypnicity. Your Gerald's.
High hypnicity.
I know, honey. Okay.
No,
Where
it's
in
you.
your life are you being invited to choose yourself? Need to draw a card for this Okay. The card that I pulled for you, Nalani, is authenticity. And it says, live life for you, not the audience in your head. And I feel like the people around you, or there might be some people around you still who have this image of you that it might have been valid a long time ago, but it's kind of outdated now. You're a different person now. You think differently. You have new opinions and new truths about yourself that they might not accept of you. And I feel like you're still trying to be the person that you used to be so that you can like appease them or that you can satisfy them. But it feels uncomfortable. That's what I feel in my body. It feels very uncomfortable. I don't know if that makes sense to you, Nalani. That's what I'm feeling. Very uncomfortable. So yeah, that's where you're being invited to choose yourself. Don't try to fit into their standards to what they think of you right now. Just be yourself, regardless of what they think. That's what I got for you. Oh, perfect today. Awesome.
And once you can be who you really are, once you can embody your authentic self, what happens to you? Why? You create light-filled ripples wherever you go. That means that you become a lighthouse. You become the hermit. You become you become the guiding light for others, the example for others to follow, which is important because there are so few authentic people for us to look at to say to our own selves, yeah, see, it's possible, it can be done. And not to mention that these light-filled ripples will elevate everyone, the whole world, because we are part of the web of life. So the whole world becomes elevated once you become truly who you are. Once you reveal or embody or action. I mean, I don't know what the words are because this isn't something that lends itself to words very easily, but I hope you get it. I think it's wonderful. So get off your ass. Be who you are.
Yeah. Thank you
And
so much,
actually, you
Lani.
know what? It just occurred to me that's true for all of us
Yeah.
who become who we are, who are our authentic selves, who cry when we feel sad, who set boundaries to protect ourselves, who nurture ourselves. We do we do create light-filled ripples. We elevate the world around us. We elevate the people around us. We make a difference. Makes a difference to the entire community, not just to ourselves. Hmm.
So thank you so much for that hypnicity. Oh, hypnicity says, I'm the baby and my siblings never let me forget their pecking order.
Yeah, that's their problem, not yours.
Yeah,
Not your circus, not your monkeys.
I love that.
Me
Yeah, not
too.
your circus, not your monkeys.
You're welcome, Synchronicity.
And then next up, we have Brenda Lucas. And over your Gerald's.
Hi, Brenda. Hmm. Where in your life are you being invited to be yourself? Hmm. So, the card I pulled for you says focus builds faster than panic, which for me leads to the question, what is it you're trying to build? That's where you're being invited to show up for yourself. Is what you're trying to build. Are you trying to build a life? Are you trying to build a career? Are you trying to build, I don't know, a house, a relationship? Like, what is it that you're trying to build? Because whatever it is, focusing on it rather than panicking is the preferred approach. And that will involve, again, you, I mean, this is an invitation to become more authentic. So, more authentic in this context means more focus, less panic. Hmm.
So, Brenda, what is waiting on the other side when you focus and not panic? The card that I pulled for you is the Rebel. And it says it's time to celebrate the fact that you don't fit in. Stand on your own 2 feet. And I feel like you're panicking because you feel like you won't be accepted. That if you focus your energy on something, that you'll get judged for it. So you kind of just run away. I keep getting the sense of running away.
Mm.
I'm hearing for peace. You try to avoid situations so that you can keep peace. But sometimes there are battles that need to be fought, is also what I'm hearing. It's not that you want to go against people, but sometimes it's necessary for your own peace. Like you're sacrificing your own peace for others, is the sense that I'm getting. So when you finally choose yourself, choose your own opinions, and choose your battles, you get to be that rebel. You don't stand, you don't fit in, but you're very comfortable with yourself. Is what I'm getting. So I hope that helps, Brenda. And thank you for letting us read for you. Linda, are you getting more?
Yeah, I have a little
Okay.
more for Brenda. Um, this is about stepping into your power unapologetically and claiming your space, your time, and your time resources and time, energy, and resources. About claiming them for yourself and determining for yourself where they're going to go. And this is going to cause discomfort to the people who are used to claiming your time and energy and resources for themselves. Having you claim them back is going to make their lives uncomfortable, and so you will get resistance. That's okay. It's not your problem. It's their problem to manage. They will have to they will have to provide their own time, energy, and resources for what they want to accomplish, and not use you. You've been very generous, overly generous, if I may say so. And whether I may or not, I'm doing it. You've been overly generous with your time, energy, and resources. Um, and when you start claiming them back in your own service, for the service of your authentic self and your what you're trying to build for yourself, yeah, you're going to meet resistance, and that's okay. That's to be expected because you're not convenient anymore, right? So,
One of the
good luck.
challenges.
Yeah, it's a challenge. It's going to be uncomfortable for you too, because they're going to make sure they make you just as uncomfortable as they are. But you know what? It's all bullshit. Let them yap. That's fine. It's not your problem.
Yeah.
I know it's easy for me to say. No, it's not. It's something I learned that I'm sharing with you.
There's this period of discomfort whenever we choose ourselves.
Yeah, yeah.
But afterwards, it feels very freeing, to be honest.
It does.
Like the things that used to trigger us, And the things that used to worry us, we just don't give an F anymore.
Yeah, we just don't give a fuck. It's fine. It's great. It's really freeing. Yeah, you think I'm a bitch? Oh, that's hilarious. Because I won't, look after your kids for 3 days. Yeah, no, that's okay.
Not my kids, not my problem.
Yeah, sorry. Uh,
Sometimes it's just like that. Before we get into the next set of readings, I want to pull this up. This is from John Clark, who says, "I have designed a new exercise uh, regime for tarot readers. I call it cardio."
how fast can you shuffle?
Oh
How many?
goodness.
How big of a deck can you shuffle? Oh,
Okay. If you haven't done it yet, again, everyone, here we go. Please type in hashtag self if you'd like to get a mini reading today. We are answering the prompts. Where in my life am I being invited to choose myself? And what is waiting on the other side when I choose myself?
and this is a good time to remind you all, if you have not subscribed to both our channels, please do so. Please hit the like button, do the YouTubey things. If you get a hype button, um, please use the hype button and comment after the show if you have something to say, because we love to see your comments.
Yes. Yes, please. We want to know in the comments, like, what areas do you plan to choose yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, let us know where you plan to start choosing your own self,
Mhm.
and then we'll make you give a report. Oh.
Okay. I'm a bit disoriented with the giveaway tool now. Okay, there we go. First for this round, we have Kiara Jade. Hello, Kiara. Please say hi in the chat if you're still here. Oh, wait, Kiara said she's AFK.
Yeah. So she may not be able to say hi in the chat.
Yeah, but we'll read
Yes, I am going to put it in a spreadsheet, Catherine.
her. Next is Leah Omega 8. Leah, congratulations. And please let us know that you're still here.
Oh, plucky heroine.
Ward C. Congratulations, Ward C. And please say hi in the chat. Next up, we have The Painless. Congratulations, The Painless, and please say hi in the chat. Oh, we have four.
John says, I excel at spreadsheets. You have my word. Okay, you guys, we have like nobody who's
Yeah,
said
from the
hi in the
four
chat
people.
so far.
Yeah, but we have Kiara Jade, who is AFK. Oh, there we go.
Oh, Kara. Okay, good. And
Kiara is here.
Catherine, not only will I put it in the spreadsheet, but I will make a presentation, a PowerPoint presentation with graphs and pie charts and a whole statistical analysis.
Ward
Because
C
that's
is
my
here.
idea of fun. And Ward C's here. Good. Thank you for letting us know you're here, Ward C.
Yeah, I think we hit the star at the same time.
Jeez.
We keep doing
Okay.
this, Linda.
Hands off the mouse. Okay, it's your job. All right.
No, it's okay. I appreciate the help. We're still waiting for Leah and T Painless. I think T Painless is still here.
Deep Painless, I know you're here. Congratulations to all of you, by the way. Today's your lucky day. Go out and buy a lottery ticket.
So while we're waiting for Deep Painless and Leah, please make sure that you are subscribed to both of our channels. It's free. Subscribing is free. And yeah, it helps our
It,
channels out. It helps our channels grow.
it clears your skin and it raises your IQ. See?
Wanda agrees.
She heard a siren. That was. There's been a lot of sirens up and down the street yesterday and today. I don't know what's going on, but yeah. Okay, so I guess we. Pride does not look like we have deep painless. I think we should just start.
Okay, and Leah as well. So
Leah.
we'll draw for two more people.
Okay. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Music, music.
Oh. Sorry, I just started that. Lily. Congratulations, Lily. And please say hi in the chat if you're still here.
Oh, deep painless is here.
Awesome.
Okay.
So we just have Lily.
Okay, so do we want to draw for a second one or
Since the painless is here, I think we're good.
I think we're fine.
Yeah.
Got caught. Okay. Got cat. That's alert. Oh, cat got. Okay.
No worries, the painless. So we're still waiting for Lily. And
Is
while we're
Lily?
waiting for Lily, I think we can start with a reading for
Yeah.
Kiara J.
Yeah. Let's.
Uh,
And if we get if neither Lily nor Leah show up, then we'll just do a reading for the
the
collective,
collective. Yeah. Awesome.
for the crowd.
Like where in Kiara's life is she being invited to choose herself?
Want an almond? Is that what's got you at your knickers in a twist? Is that what you want? No? Yes? No? No? I didn't think you were hungry. No. Oh.
Okay. I pulled a card for you, Kiara. And interestingly, the card is energy. And it says, stop trying to please everyone. Everyone is a whole lot of people. Protect your energy. And while I was drawing this card and while I was looking at it, what I'm being, uh, what they're trying to make me feel is being pulled in different directions. Like there's someone who's trying to make me do this. There's someone who's trying to get my time, my energy from this side, from that side, and just trying to make me do things for them. Like being pulled energetically all at once. And I'm hearing the word demands, and this isn't just coming from like specific groups of people, like family or friends. They're they're everywhere. like like a lot of different kinds of relationships is what I'm getting. So you're being invited right now to protect your energy. This is about setting your boundaries with people. If you don't have time to do things, or if you only have time to rest, that's valid. That's a valid reason to say no to someone. Hey, I need to rest during this day. I need to sleep during this time. So please do not text me, don't message me, or don't call me during this time. You can say that to people. You can set those boundaries with people so that you don't overgive. That's what I'm feeling. You keep on giving and giving and not getting anything in return. So please, Protect your energy. That's how you're being invited currently to choose yourself, Kiara.
Kiara, what happens when you do choose yourself? What's waiting for you after you started choosing yourself? You have access, or you gain access to sacred knowledge. So this is about spiritual growth. This is about spiritual awareness. This is about the kind of knowledge that people have to learn for themselves because it's not in books. Okay? This may, just a second. This is a lifelong task. This is a lifelong kind of project that as you keep choosing your own self, as you keep choosing what's good for you, what you need, and pouring into yourself, more and more will be revealed to you. Mm, I didn't say that correctly. You will discover more and more. I mean, it's not like, the Wizard of Oz is there opening the curtain or anything. These are things that you will learn, that you will discover for your own self. And I okay, so you want to access and connect with that knowledge, be who you are. Protect yourself, protect your energy. Yes, children are very draining. That is the nature of nurturing children. So find a way to pour into yourself. Find a way to mm, you can't pour from an empty vessel. So find a way to nurture yourself, to nurture the vessel that is you. If you bite me again, you're going home. So um, meditation is a good way to nurture yourself. So is time alone. So is a spa day. Um, reading books that you find interesting or enjoyable, if you play an instrument, anything that you find joy, anything in which you can find joy, comfort, mm, relaxation. Yeah, that's what you want.
A lot of people don't know, but channeling actually takes energy.
Takes a lot of energy. Yeah,
Hmm.
it
Like
takes an
when,
awful lot of energy, and that's why um, the the impression that I got reading the energy, or that I got from the Akashic Records masters, was not so much that you had to go chasing down this knowledge, but that it would happen organically, naturally, that these things would sort of fall into your head. The sacred knowledge will fall into your head as you nurture and support and become and embody who you truly are.
exactly.
Yeah, it
And
is for me too. Look,
oh,
Leah's here, so we have Leah.
okay. And we also have Lily here.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. Everyone. But yeah,
Oh, and she says she saw butterflies. I think that's wonderful. It's a
mhm,
wonderful symbol of transformation.
exactly.
I love it. Thank you. Thank you, Kara.
Thank you for letting us read for you, Kiara. And next up, we have Leah Omega 8.
Leah, Leah,
Okay.
Leah.
Uh, avert your jewels.
Leah, Leah. Where in your life are you being invited to be your authentic self? Well, you're authentic. See, this is what I love about animals. They just are who they are. Cats, they don't want to be picked up. You'll find out.
Yeah, with some scratches
Yeah,
and wounds.
yeah. Mm. Leah, okay, so this is an interesting card, and I want to assure you that I'm telling you this with deep love, okay? Because it's a hard truth. Still blaming the stars? This is about taking responsibility for the choices that have led you where you are. If you want your life to be different, my dearest Leah, if you want your life to be different, make different choices. Choose yourself in the choices that you make. That's the invitation, is to, rather than blaming circumstances, or, you're a Pisces, or, I mean, I don't know, but, you know, I'm a Pisces, it's just how I am. Okay, so that's a lie, because we can all be better than we are, and it has nothing to do with our star signs. So your circumstances are the result of choices that were made, usually choices that benefited others, from what I'm being told. Yeah, yeah. Start making choices for your own good, for your own growth. I love you so much, Leah. Yeah.
And what is waiting for you on the other side when you choose yourself, Leah? The masters are making me feel things physically today. What I was feeling was like being compressed while Linda was reading. Just this feeling of being compressed. And usually for me, that means that something's controlling. I don't know if that's you, Leah, that you're trying to control circumstances to your advantage, even though uh, it doesn't go with your beliefs or it doesn't go with what you planned. Like you're trying to control things. But what is waiting for you on the other side when you choose yourself? What I got is a box of surprises. And it says, release your expectations and be open to surprise. I feel like that sense of control, you're going to let go of it and it's going to get really comfortable. Like it's freeing. Oh, Ali is saying, yes, I'm leaving controller 90% out. Yeah, that would be awesome, Leah. When I pulled this card, when I tuned into the energy of this card, that compression, let go. So yeah, release the need for controlling other people or the circumstances, because there are things that are just out of our control. It's the fact of life. It's the fact of the universe. Unfortunately, we can only control ourselves, and
Yeah.
we can just hope for the best.
Yeah.
And outcomes doesn't. We can't control the outcomes, even though we try to put our best forward, but our best foot forward, and do things like to the best of our abilities. It's just that we can't really control the outcome. But yeah, in the future, when you finally let go of that control, you'll be in for surprises, Leah. So I'm looking forward for you to
I
see
want to
that
hear
and
all about it.
experience
Oh,
that
I
yourself.
want to hear all about it, Leah. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, and look what she says. I'm going to paint, paint, and bake and breathe.
that's wonderful.
Sounds like fun to me.
Yeah, in our language, in our Filipino language, we call breath or breathing hinga, and we call resting pahinga from the same root word. And it's because resting is breathing. relaxing is breathing. So I'm glad that you included breath in here, Leah. Thank you so much for letting us read for you.
Thank you. Love you, Leah.
Okay, and next person we are reading for is Ward C. Hey,
Hi, Ward C.
hi, Ward C. Okay, Ward C. Where in your life are you being invited to choose yourself? This is interesting. Ward C, the card that I pulled for you is the card Ease. And what I'm being drawn to is actually the image. It's an image of a child who's swinging on a tree. And you're being invited right now to play. I feel like you're not allowing yourself to play because you might think, ah, if this is childish, this doesn't make any sense, or you're at an age where you're being expected to follow certain ways and doing something fun. Uh, it doesn't go with society's expectations of you. So right now you're being invited to let go of those expectations and allow yourself to find joy or experience joy and play. It's about playing at Wardsey. That's what I got for you.
I have some interesting cards for you because I pulled two.
Okay.
The first card that I have for what's waiting for you when you choose yourself is choose compassion over guilt, shame, or judgment. So this means that no more, you will be compassionate with yourself and stop guilting, shaming, or judging yourself. And you certainly won't be accepting it from other people. And the second card, I love this for you, whole self. Look at that. Look at that brilliant, beautiful flame and its connection with the divine. That's your whole self, Wardsey. That's your reward. That's what's waiting for you when you start choosing your own self, when you start choosing to play and be creative and have some fun. You have a whole self. A self
Wanda
that
agrees.
a self that you can be compassionate towards and not shame or guilt or judge. I think that's freaking wonderful.
And I want to add, since it's about being your whole self, in the past episodes, we also talked about past or parts of ourselves that we try to keep hidden. And I feel like being a whole, your whole self, includes loving those parts.
Yes,
And
yes. That's why compassion instead of guilt, you
yeah,
know? It is so happy, isn't it? I just love it. It's
yeah,
absolutely such a joyful reading. I'm thrilled for you. I really am.
me too. I'm excited.
It's so clear and so unequivocal.
Hmm. So thank you so much, Wardsy, for letting us read for you. And next up, we have The Painless.
Heidi
Oh,
Painless.
avert your Geralds.
Oh, Heidi Painless. Where are you being invited to be, to choose yourself? Where in your life, Heidi Painless, are you being invited to choose yourself? Okay, so I got a hard truth for you too. So sit and take a deep breath. This may be new information for you, and I hope you can receive it with the love that I'm sending it to you with, and the love that it was given to me with. The message was given to me with a lot of love from the masters, okay? Your potential means shit if you never use it. Potential. Hmm. I'm gathering like you're an adult, okay? Because you wouldn't be here otherwise. Because this is like really boring for young people. I know that. What potential do you have as an adult? Wow. You have the potential to be choosing yourself, for one thing. For another, you have the potential of learning new things. There is learning. This has to do with learning. I'm not sure, they're not giving me a lot of details here. Hang on just a second. You have the potential for a lot more than you may even be aware of. So I would say choosing yourself would be discovering what that potential is. So choose your potential. Choose what you might be able to do, but maybe you haven't tried yet, you know? Because, like, I didn't know half the shit that I could do until I went, oh my God, I'm doing it. Ah! You know? And look at that, I can do it. So I invite you to choose yourself, to choose your potential, however it appears to you. Good luck. I'm excited for you.
So, what is waiting on the other side when you choose yourself, the painless? When you choose your potential, you invite change.
Mm. Yes.
And it says a resistance to change is a resistance to life itself.
Yes.
Open your heart and mind to new beginnings. And what's interesting is that I pulled the second card. What kind of changes is going to happen with the painless? And the card that I pulled is I deserve abundance. And it's of a cute pink dragon
I love that
with
dragon.
a
Look,
love
it's so
heart.
cute.
Yeah, and I feel like you're going to receive more abundance. It might not be monetary, it may be financial or abundance in the sense that you'll receive love from other people. But yeah, I feel like the energy is going to flow a lot more when you let go of those things and allow yourself change and try new things is what I'm getting. So I hope that helps the painless. Oh, the painless saying big time. Yeah.
Abundance can just mean that you feel rich and fulfilled.
Rich, fulfilled, content. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because that's.
But I'm excited for the painless as well.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Abundance is so much more than money. Exactly.
You guys are having, like, all of you people in chat, all of you people in the audience, you're having some really exciting stuff that's coming up for you that you can choose. You know,
Exactly.
I'm excited for you. Well, and for
Me
me too,
too.
because I'm part of it as well.
Yeah. And I feel like the energy right now is very supportive of that. So it's the perfect time to reflect and really look into these areas of their lives and our lives where we can implement those changes, let go of things, and finally choose ourselves. Okay, last but not the least, for this episode, we have Lily.
Hi, Lily.
Where in Lily's life is she being invited to choose
Sorry, John is distracting.
herself? Okay. Where in your life are you being invited to choose yourself? This card is deep because the card that I pulled for you is needs. And it says, do you need time for yourself? A break from thinking too much? A kind encounter with a friend? Your needs matter and it's time to honor them. I feel like you're a very kind person, Lily, but you're not setting enough boundaries between you and your relationships or the people around you. And you kind of put other people's needs before yourself or before your own needs. But what's very challenging about that is we can't pour from an empty cup. We can't give to other people what we don't have for ourselves. So right now, you're being invited to look into your needs. What is it that I need to do right now? What is it that would make me feel at peace right now? What is it that I need for myself right now? That's your invitation, Lily, during this time.
And what happens? What's waiting for you when you do that, Lily? Why, you rise from the muck.
I love that.
Okay, so this is a lotus, all right? And lotus flowers or lotus plants famously grow in still waters with their roots way down in the muck and the slime at the bottom. And they grow up, and all you can see on top is this gorgeous lily pad and the flower. Okay, that's all you see. You don't see that the feet are in the muck. And that you have to, in order to grow, you rise through the muck that Diane was just describing, of choosing yourself, the difficulty, the stickiness of it, the darkness of it, and rise to your full beauty and blossom. I freaking love that for you so much.
So do I. And I think Wanda agrees.
No, Wanda just wants blood. She's looking for something to bite. She needs
And here I thought she was being supportive of your reading, Linda.
no, no, she just wants hemoglobin. Her daily dose, my little vampire. Yeah, yeah. I offered you an almond if you wanted to chew something. I okay, fine.
There we go.
Oh,
And I want to share some feedback from Mary,
oh,
Mystical Signatures. Uh, what will I do for myself? Get back into my art, starseed writing symbols, creativity ventures, going out and watching the stars, being me, not what others want me to be. This is awesome. I know that you're very much connected with your galactic family, Mary. So I'm excited for you. And I'm looking forward to the light language that you will create during this period. Awesome. And Lily is saying, oh, definitely. Thank you for the permission slip, ladies. I was in muck with other people's energies for shoes.
I will sign that permission slip.
And she's saying, feeling my body relaxed now. Thank you.
Well, and that's the thing is that you'll feel it in your body when things are right, when
Mhm.
things feel right, when you're doing the things that are good for you and saying no to the things that really don't serve you. You feel it in your body.
Yeah.
Just pay attention.
Mhm. For me, it's the shoulder blades. I feel it in my shoulder blades when they're tense. I'm like,
Yeah.
something isn't right.
Yeah,
And
yeah, shoulder, but my gut mostly. Mostly it's my big fat gut. Yeah, that's where I feel it.
that is awesome.
Oh, this has been wonderful.
Yeah. Okay. Let's close the records while we remember.
Oh, yeah, good idea. I'm
So
just
just
having
like
fun.
how we began, let's take 3 deep breaths, everyone. I would like to close by thanking the masters, teachers, and loved ones for their love and compassion. I would like to close by thanking the Akashic Records masters for their point of view. And I would like to close by thanking the divine source for all the knowledge and healing. The records are now closed, amen. And the records are now closed, amen. The records are now closed. Amen. Your energy stays with you, and my energy stays with me. So, Linda, what will you be doing within the next couple of days?
Oh, I forgot. Hang on. Oh, tomorrow, Allie's going to be a guest on my channel. I haven't set up the show yet. It's only half done. Um, and uh, yes, so that's tomorrow at 2 o'clock Pacific, 5 o'clock Eastern. And on Friday, it's the fart show.
Yeah.
Diane and Gerald and I will be doing the fart show at 5 p.m. on Pacific, 8 p.m. Sorry, 8 p.m. Eastern time on Friday, this coming Friday. Be there or just be a puff.
I'm excited for that. We're
Yeah,
going
me
to
too.
be
Yeah,
drawing wisdom that the old farts want you to know.
yeah. We're going to be telling you that these three old farts are going to tell you what the old farts, really old farts, want you to know. And UK time, that's actually bar closing time. So good time to, mosey on home and see what the old farts have to say.
Yeah, and if you're wondering how I fit into that, well, look forward to the next fart show. You know.
Yeah, she's not old enough to be an old fart.
Am I
Actually,
not?
probably Gerald isn't either, but anyway. Yeah, you're gonna have fun, and and we're going to do some outrageous jokes, and yeah, and that will close out the month of August for me.
Awesome.
What about you, Diane?
You know, August flew by really fast for
I
me.
know summer's
Uh,
over. That's not fair.
yeah, I didn't even realize we're towards the end now. But yeah, I lost track of the dates for a while. But yeah, I will be back on Saturday for the fart show. For the
Yeah,
very
your
interesting.
Saturday. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, my Saturday. Your Friday, because I'm from the future. And then again, I will be back on Sunday. Doing mental calculations. Sunday for Soul Cloud. So yeah, if you didn't get a reading today and you're interested in getting an Akashic Records reading, please do pop in on Sunday. I will be do I will be doing that and energy clearings as usual. So yeah, I hope to see you there soon. And if you haven't subscribed to either of our channels, what are you waiting for?
Yeah. I forgot Sunday. So
Mhm.
this coming Sunday, the 30th, I will be with Gerald and Selena. We're doing the Listen Bitch show at 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern, 1 a.m. Monday. If you're going to work, you probably don't want to be watching that. But we're way more fun than sleep. So, Listen Bitch is always a good show.
No, it will be at 8 a.m. during my time, which is like practice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. So everyone, thank you so much for being with us today. And before we go, uh, I wanna close this in by just letting you know, perhaps choosing yourself doesn't always require dramatic change. Sometimes it's a quiet decision to listen to your own voice, to honor what you truly want and saying what you really want, and to stop making yourself smaller to fit somewhere you no longer belong, or simply to give yourself permission to choose something different. And maybe that's the most beautiful part. It's that we don't always know what waits on the other side, that choice until we're willing to make it and take it. So as you move through the days ahead, notice where your life is inviting you to come back to yourself. And when that invitation appears, ask yourself, what would I choose if I trusted myself? What would I
mhm,
do if I know that I will be supported by the universe? What will I do if I know that I'm loved by the universe and everything is working in my favor? So, everyone, thank you for joining us here into the ether. And until next time, bye.